Hey everyone, it's Karina with Karina Loves to Plan. Thank you for joining me in my little corner of the internet. I'm actually doing a different type of video today. I'm actually filming this on Friday, which is Fountain Pen Day, but this is being posted on Saturday. I wanted to show you some of the great deals that I found on Fountain Pen Day. But here's the caveat. If you do not want to be influenced or see any of the pens that I could possibly enable you with, then skip the video, that's fine. But also, I know that I'm in a position where I can certainly influence or enable people with their pen purchases, but I also don't want to promote consumption. I am the type of person where when it comes to these sales, I am very intentional about what I purchase and why I purchase, and really take into account my budget and what it is that I'm buying these pens for or buying any stationery for. So I want you to take that into account as well. So I'm now going to, I guess, flip the camera around and show you a few deals, but also what I'm considering to buy for Fountain Pen Day, and maybe you can help me make my decision. Lucy, are you gonna help me on Fountain Pen Day? Help me make a decision about what to buy? Or are you just gonna sit in my lap while I do the video? Yeah. All right, so the first pen that I am considering for Fountain Pen Day is actually coming from Stilo A Stile, or Stilo in Style. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but one of the pens that I have been looking at or considering for the past few months, probably since the Chicago Pen Show, is the Aurora 88. Now, there is a specific one, the one that is all white and creamy and shimmery, that I had considered, but those are all sold out. But I saw this one, this Mantova limited edition. Now, yes, I'm going to be transparent about the price here. It's 647 euros, which is probably going to be the most expensive pen that I purchase. But with Fountain Pen Day deals, this does go down 10%. So I'm going to actually add it to cart so you can see that this goes down to 582 euros. Now, for the sake of being truthful here, 582 euros is still $946 Canadian, and I would probably still get customs charges on that. So while this is beautiful, I don't know if I feel comfortable spending this much money on a pen that I've only ever held once. And while it was beautiful and it was comfortable and was lovely to write with, I don't know if a 10% discount is enough for me. Now, I have heard, though, that Stilo A Stile might offer 15% on Black Friday, but I don't know. So this is my first pen that I am considering for Fountain Pen Day. What do you think? The next pen I was considering is, yes, from another Italian retailer, and I was actually considering this Leonardo Furore in the Lampone Selvatico, please. Don't at me with my Italian pronunciation. I love the pink and brown of this, and I do have a Furore as well in the Aqua Petra, and I love it. It's a comfortable pen. It writes beautifully, and I feel like this brown and pink really suits my style, but also is very much in line with the colors that I currently love in my inks and my pens. But is it really something that's BAM? For me, does it really stand out? Is it something that I feel like I have to have? And I feel like I'm at that place in my collection where I already have a Furore. Do I really need another one? Is this one pretty enough to justify maybe selling another pen to fund this? Am I at that place in my collection where I need to, it's a one in, one out situation? I don't know. And all of those questions kind of make me wonder whether I really, really want this pen. Because if I really did want this pen, there wouldn't be a question at all that I would sell another pen to fund this. I think this one is kind of like, it's beautiful, but do I really need it in my collection? And I don't think that I do. But another one that I am considering from Leonardo is one of their Magicos that was released actually earlier this year. And I've never been able to, was it this year or last year? I've never been able to get my hands on this. This is the Momento Magico. It's a Sabbia di Mare, but it's sea sand. And I haven't been able to find this available in other American or Canadian retailers. I love the look of the sea sand, but is it too similar to my Via Latea or my Milky Way that I got 2 years ago from Stilo A Style or Stilo A Stile? It's a beautiful pen, but I also don't know if I will like the magic coat or if it's too narrow for me. So this was one that I considered because I had been looking at it for quite some time, but then I thought, I don't know, is it still worth it for me to be able to purchase a pen that I haven't actually held in my hand before? So this one's still kind of iffy, probably more going towards maybe I won't buy it. But then there is one that I feel like I saw at the San Francisco Pen Show. I saw it at the Leonardo Pens table, and when I went back, it wasn't there anymore. And I'm actually thinking I'm not in the right place here. It's just the Memento Zero. Where is it? Hold on. Here it is, the Memento Zero Grande in the acetate cellulosa. This has a gold nib, number 8 size nib in the silver abalone. Isn't this just gorgeous? Absolutely stunning. I saw this at the San Francisco Pen Show, but I didn't decide to even hold it in my hand. I was like, okay, it's pretty, but I'm going to walk away. And then I came back and it was gone. It's a beautiful pen, but for 565 euros and for a number 8 nib, the only other number 8 nib that I have is actually my Pelicon M1000 in the Renaissance Brown. It's a huge nib, very soft, and I don't know if this would be the same. I don't know if I like it enough to want to spend that type of money on it. I mean, even with the 10% discount that Leonardo is giving, it's still 505 euro, and it's going to be about $820 Canadian plus customs fees. So that's a lot to buy a pen kind of just on the whim. And one of the quotes that a friend of mine or somebody in Simona's Discord always mentions, and that always sticks in my brain, is that a discount on something that you weren't planning on purchasing isn't actually a discount. So because I was never planning on purchasing this pen, a discount isn't actually a discount. So I don't know. So those were the 4 pens that I had considered. And now I'm wondering, like, is there any of them that really stand out that I want to be able to purchase? Is that 4 or 5? How many did I show you? The Furore, the Aurora, the Magico, and this one. The other one that I'm also considering, and I won't be able to show it here, is another Platinum and Hachimanjia collaboration, and Good Pen Life is also featuring this on their Instagram. So I don't know. There's a few choices for me for Fountain Pen Day, but now that I've shown you what I'm considering, let me know what you think down in the comments below. But now I'm going to show you the deals that I found for Fountain Pen Day. Most of these are actually still going on as well. So let's get started on that. The first Fountain Pen Day deal I'm going to show you is actually here at the leonardopen.com. They're offering 10% actually with code Leonardo25, and this will apply, I think, to basically all of their pens. So what a great deal. The other deal that I'm going to show you is actually over at stiloastile.com. They're offering 10% off of all of their pens, and the code, you don't need a code or anything. It actually just goes automatically on to your purchase. Great deal so far. The next one I want to show you is Atlas, of course, because I am an affiliate for atlasstationers.com. They do have their Fountain Pen Day doorbusters, which my affiliate code won't work with these because these are already such fabulous deals, but you can still use my affiliate link, which is in the description below. Very good. Okay, so then here you could also actually use my code Karina10 and get 20% off on any of the brands that are not listed in Doorbuster. There are a few exclusions though, such as, for example, Pilot and Esterbrook and Twisby. All the exclusions are going to be listed on the Atlas Stationers site. Now, another website that also has deals is PenChalet.com. So they do have their Fountain Pen Day 2025, which will get you 10% off at the checkout. Now, the other sales that I do have are, and I've already posted these, I'm actually looking on my phone, I've posted these on my stories. So for example, Zodiac Pen Co. is having his stock is reduced by about $25, and his website is logstotreasures.com. And if you go to, there is a menu here as well, Zodiac Pens, and his pens are reduced by $25, including, it should be in here as well. There we go. Our Sea Glass Kaleidoscope. This will also be reduced by $25 for Fountain Pen Day. The next one here I'll show you is through Heinz Pen. They're actually showing or having a great deal on their pens. So it's 20% off all micarta pens and 15% off all other fountain pens. Now, I wasn't able to show their website while filming this video, unfortunately, but please go visit Heinz Pen. Francisco and Jim and Jenny, they're just all fantastic. And I love being able to support small makers. The next retailer that I want to show you is Amarillo Stationery, and they're offering, I have to double check here, Amarillo Stationery is offering 10% off at checkout. There are some exclusions that do apply, but please go and check them out. Eric is a fantastic shop owner and also a lovely person in general. Love supporting small shops. The next retailer I want to show you is Stationery Universe. This is owned by my wonderful friend Tori, and Tori is offering 10% off 10% off on all pens on their website, and you can use the code FPD25, and that is good until 11:59 p.m. on Sunday. Love all of the things here at Stationery Universe. If you go to their pens and ink and all of their fountain pens, there's some beautiful ones here like the Starlit Seafoam, Aurora Morpho, the Starlit Sakura, and some of these, oh, I have this Rendell, and I'm sorry that there aren't any, but there's some beautiful ones here too. So go ahead and check out Stationery Universe. And then the last retailer I'll show you here is Endless Pens. It's actually their 7th year anniversary sale as well. So Endless is turning 7, and they're having a sale from Friday, November 7th to Thursday, November 20th. So theirs is actually being extended for quite a while. And there's quite a few things under their anniversary sale that are already in here. So go check them out. I will leave my affiliate link for Endless Pens down in the description below. And if there's anything else that you wanted from Endless Pens, you can also use my code Karina10 for 10% off. So those are all of the deals that I have found for Fountain Pen Day. Let me know what you found in the comments below. I haven't made a purchase yet, but I'm also considering maybe making a purchase on AliExpress for a specific Jinhao 20. Nothing as big as, you know, the 500 euro pen, but something like that, $16 Canadian. I don't know. We'll see. Let me know if you've purchased anything from Fountain Pen Day. I can't wait to hear about all of your purchases, or even let me know if you decided not to purchase anything, because that's awesome too. All right. Take care. Have yourselves a great day. Fabulous. What the heck? Fabulous deals. And now the Atlas Stationers chat is covering my face.